Good afternoon. I am going to make another video to show you a little bit more about using Flask in a GitHub Codespace. So this is a follow-on to the earlier video. I will link to the other video in the description. So let's share my screen, and we're going to go to the repo, which is in the Spice 2022 organization, and it is this PH Conrad Flask demo. And if I go in here and go under Codespaces, you will see that this is the Codespace that I was working in earlier. And rather than create a new Codespace, I'm just going to fire that one up. It's called Fluffy Sniffle. I guess they just choose a name at random. So they're going to set this up. And one thing to note is that I have made a bunch of edits in here. These edits do not show up yet in the GitHub repo. There is a link here, this source control link. And it says the folder currently open doesn't have a Git repository. I think in a minute that will change. Let's see. Yes, there we go. So initialize repository. So these are the changes, and I will basically put in a message that says added main.py and templates for home page and layout, and click commit. There are no stage changes to commit. Would you like to stage all your changes? Yes, I would like to stage all my changes. Good. So now if I go in another tab here, back to github.com, Spice 2022, and let's look at that PH Conrad Flask demo. Nope, still not showing up. So let's see, sync changes. This action will pull and push changes to and from origin main. Yes, let's do that. So I think what I did before was a commit, but this is the push. Would you like code to periodically run get fetch? Sure, absolutely. That will keep us up to date with whatever's happening over in the repo. Let's refresh the page. And now we see the templates folder is over here. All right, so this is good. This is what we want to see. Now, one other thing I want to show you. Here I am, and I don't see the place where I can run the code. But I think if I run down to the bottom of the screen, see that little arrow there? If I just grab and pull that up, there it is. There it is. There's the terminal window. This is where I can run my code. So I'm going to do Python main.py, and it's going to run this. Oh, port 5000 is already in use. Okay, that's interesting. So it appears that this is already running somewhere. That's interesting. I wonder where it is running and how I can stop it. Let's see. Interesting. I would have expected that other terminal command to be there. Maybe if I come over here and say run and debug. No, Python, okay. Port 5000 is already in use. Either identify and stop that program or start the server with a different port. Well, that is, okay. It looks like this. It says running process. I wonder if I can right click and I wonder if I can stop that process somehow. Well, first of all, I see that there is a number here, 13712. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try doing a Control-C and doing, well, first of all, let's do PS minus AX. And what I see is a bunch of processes running here. And if I come back over here, 13712, what I'm going to try to do is kill -9 13712. And let's see. Oh, look at that. The process went away. So now if I come back over here and say Python main.py, now it's working. And down here, your application running on port 5000 is available, CL forwarded ports, open in browser, and there is my application. So, by the way, that link is not going to work because I didn't implement that template yet in this particular version of the repo, but that's totally fine. This is working. So let's come over here. And now here's the thing I want to show you. Right now, this visibility is private, which means that if I were to share this link with somebody else, like if I were working with a pair partner over Discord or Zoom, this link would not work for them. It won't even work in a different browser. Here is Firefox on my same machine. Put that in. Oh, see, now it's calling me a liar because it's trying to set that up. I think, yeah, Codespaces is disconnected. Yeah, that is not. Yeah, that's not what we want anyway. Let's see. I think it was this. Let's try this again. So let's go back to the terminal. Let's stop this program. Let's run it again. And it says, open in browser. There is the link to the running web app. That's the link that I want to try pasting over here into Firefox. And lo and behold, it works. I think, though, that if I go to github.com, I think it's because I'm logged in to my account. If I log out here, and now let's try that link again. So here is the link for my web page, and I paste that in. All right, it is trying to make a liar out of me. What I had hoped to show you, let me see what happens if I do an incognito window, like a private window, with that same URL. Okay, that is trying to make me sign into GitHub, and that is, so if we were to try that with someone else, I think we would see that it would just not work. It would say, so this is the link for my web page. And if I refresh the page, it works. And if I come over to this other incognito window and try it, it wants me to log into GitHub. So this is not working, but we can make it work. And this is what I was trying to show you. There's this ports window here. And you can see this port is the one where that is that Python main.py is running. And if I come over here and I right-click on this private, change port visibility, change it to public, and now if I come over here and I go back and let's try one more time, make sure the web page is still working, take that and paste it in here. This is my private browser window, and it works. And it works. So this is what you would need to do if you're trying to run one of these and you want other people to be able to see the running process, like you want to be able to share it with a mentor or an instructor or your pair partner, or you're doing a demo and you want someone else to be able to run it, you need to go to this ports tab, find port 5000 and change it to public. And that's a right-click, port visibility, change it to private, private organization, or public. All right, hope that is helpful. Thanks for watching.